Good morning, it's 7:30, time to walk my dogs. I'm gonna piss wherever I want to piss. Special time of the day as always. My YouTube channel is not public knowledge. It's not something that I really advertise. Close friends of mine don't know about my YouTube channel. I've never spoken about it to them before. I've created on YouTube, like most of us, kind of a virtual reality. I'm not saying it in a critical way, I'm just saying in my mind how it is. Like, I've created like this virtual reality where I speak to other YouTubers or people who watch my videos, speak to people on Facebook. And it's not that it's not real, but it's not exactly how I am in person. You know, it's a very honest, a very uncut, very raw version of myself. You know, I'm not trying to be professional. I'm not censoring myself in any way. I'm just like letting it out as I would speak about it, you know, to, if my dad was here and I was talking to him about this stuff, this is how I would be speaking, this is how I would be looking. And that's what I've done with my YouTube channel. I have done that for no real reason other than, for me, it was like the best form of therapy. You know, I needed an outlet. I needed to vent. I needed to put all these emotions that were in my head, that were in my heart, I needed to put them out there, and I needed to find a way to make the way that I was feeling. I want to be this person that I am on YouTube. I want to be able to speak about these things and talk about these things, but I didn't really know how to suddenly just bring it into my day-to-day life. And I felt by creating this person on YouTube, then slowly I could, like, you know, bring this personality to my day-to-day life, which, like, it's worked. It's been working. Probably won't be quite so ranty in day-to-day life. I would like not to be so ranty, but basically that was like the purpose of all of this. You know, I mean, I'm not really sure why I'm on YouTube. It certainly was not to become a famous YouTuber, because I would be failing miserably if that were the case. But no, it was just to put out my thoughts and my emotions and, you know, just like how I was feeling. Which leads me to my next point. This channel is just my thoughts, and it is just it's more than my thoughts, it's my actions, it's what I do, it's, you know, I'm trying to find something, I don't know what it is I'm trying to find like, I know, you know, you're never really going to understand the world, you're never going to understand what is the meaning of life, but, you know, I suppose that is what, I feel like that's what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. Like, I was doing it anyway before, but now I just feel like it's become a little bit more structured. And it seems to have, like, I feel like I found a path now, and I'm just kind of like walking down this path. That's what it feels like to me. And that is all it is. That is what it is. It's just my thoughts, my emotions, what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to avoid doing, that sort of thing. I'm not perfect, you know, and I'm sorry as well, by the way, if the lighting is kind of bad, but this is the best thing, this is what I'm working with. I'm working with a tree and an iPad, so this is what we're doing. But anyway, I'm not perfect. I'm not in any way perfect. Trust me, I am a fuck up a lot of the time. I lose stuff, I break stuff, I get frustrated, I get impatient, I get angry, I get upset. You know, I do all these things that, like, you know, normal people do, and I don't think of myself as being better than anyone else. I genuinely do not think that I'm in any way better than anybody else. I'm just saying what I think and what's in my head, and I'm not actually, okay, you could, I suppose in some ways I am targeting specific individuals, but I'm not. I'm targeting these ideas that we have in our head as a culture, because we're constantly trying to get away from that. We're constantly talking about breaking the mold and being an individual and all these sort of things. And I guess I'm just talking about it too, okay? And I think that there's more to being an individual than having pink hair, you know? I think that there's more to expressing yourself, you know, than having a fucking nose ring. Like, it's not that those things aren't cool and they're not ways of expressing yourself also, but like, that's how I tried to express myself in the past, but I just don't know if that's like but then I still do it through that, you know. I mean, this whole cutting my hair off, that has been an expression of mine to be like, I'm getting rid of this old Catherine and I'm creating a new person. Like, that was like, I'm not planning on having my hair short forever, but it was like something that I needed to do. It was like a weird cleansing thing, which now I'm sounding like I'm insane, and I'm sounding like I'm this like fruit nutcase, and not fruit nutcase, but like, you know, those kind of like raw vegans who like sometimes they just like, they're borderline crazy, like they're brilliant and cool and spiritual and stuff, but like, you know, a bit like, wow, okay, we're crossing over to another side now. No, that's not what I mean, but we do this, like, you know, we do, but I've lost my point. I don't know what my point is. I guess my point is like, that, you know, I'm really not trying to, like, my YouTube video is not about, saying that I'm better than you or that I know more than you or anything like that. It's literally just a girl walking her dogs who is questioning life and just talking about the stuff that's going on in her life, basically, really. And yeah, I'm glad though that the person that did see it, she's a special person. She's the one who, she actually said to me, she just came up to me yesterday and was like, you know, that she liked my YouTube videos, and oh, it really like took me aback for a second. I did not expect that. It's weird kind of feeling. But I'm glad that she saw them. If I'm gonna have to like get used to this feeling, I'm glad that she was like one of the kind of earlier people to say it to me. Because she's cool and she's very, very softly spoken, very gentle, very kind-hearted, very compassionate, and she has two just amazingly special parents, and I'm glad that they're watching these videos, to be honest with you. I really am. That it's special to me. Like, that's cool, and that's what it actually made me realize. I'm like, no, I like this feeling. I like that you can be like, this was the feeling I was scared of. I was scared of people in my everyday life seeing these videos, and you know what, I think that it's actually going to be one of the greatest things about being on YouTube. You know, that's just how I feel about it anyway. Yeah, so thank you for watching my channel. You know who you are. I hope you're subscribed.